maybe the energy of, a goddess or Ashtoreth energy, because again, somebody died at Ashtoreth, right? So Ashtoreth, like I said, I don't know, it has me to think about like what in Isaiah, what they were doing to try to destroy Ashtoreth, okay? And calling, it's almost like making it like Ashtoreth was evil. In this book, we talked about the image of this woman's face that's etched into this tree here. We talked about the 2 oak trees that are in here in the backyard. Something about the middle. I don't know if it's something about these houses. I told you guys I'm looking at these houses for some reason. Something this way and maybe something here. Even up this hill over here. Okay? Something has to do with like the Greys over here and then the Olympians. All right? We found by doing... I'm almost done. I just got to do the second half. All right, so there's something, like I said, when we went on one of our searches on Google satellite, and we found like a wall, like an old Roman wall or something at the end of the street here. Okay, so, also the ley line in the front of this house, we showed it on here, okay? Whether we're talking about pixels or pigments when it comes to what's going on here, or if there's other dimensions that some of us can see with our eyes. But there's a giant energy here in this front lawn here, okay? So, and like I said, something about the Olympians and something about the Greys, okay? So there's definitely some kind of underground railroad energy in the state of Wisconsin. There's also an access point somewhere in the area. So, I don't know, it just has me wondering. Somebody has the same gift as Lois in another name here in the biblical text. Again, whenever I say something like this, you guys can go back. Like, I already know what I'm seeing and how it's resonating in my mind. So, again, there's a part in the Bible where it says something. I'm not somebody that remembers all them scriptures and everything like that. That doesn't mean that you really know anything. That just means you know how to, memorize something and know where it is in the Bible. That doesn't make a pastor a great pastor. I mean, I'm just telling you that right now. Especially if they're not telling you the true meaning of what's being said within that text. If they can't read between the lines. I feel like that's that Arthurian, is it the energy that we pulled the other day? Energy that may be in me and why I resonate with a lot of different groups. Because there may be like this rainbow element of, I'm about to say elephant, like the elephant in the room. This rainbow element of some of our bloodlines, okay? So again, Source took me on a little bit of a trip while I stopped that video, and I was sitting here and I just went to a couple of different things online and then things in the dome, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and finish reading this, and then I'm gonna read you off what I see here, okay? It's weird, because like I said, some of this could be projected, so we just have to be really careful what we're really believing, right? Even things that you see here and think, you have to, it had to come from somewhere. Like, we can know all this information. These writers left these documentations, so on and so forth. You don't know if this been written by the victors or they took word for word from the people that they actually were. So again, there has to be something in you that is able to, it's like the truth is what you make it almost, or like what it is. I don't know how to explain it. Because somebody said, oh, that's the truth. Look, I found it here, here, and there. Even what I do, I found it here. There has to be something here that puts it all together. Or, again, outside of you, like that source energy being tuned in or tapped in, okay? So, again, it's almost like, again, with the love bombing and Don Juan energy that might have left me in the energy where I was, resonating more with that energy than source. And that could have cut me off from even, like I said, this feminine ancestor, but it could also be, like I said, that masculine ancestor stepping in, seeing that this feminine ancestor may have been being some kind of way with my energy. Even maybe housing an energy. I feel like a feminine energy, this doesn't have to be my particular grandmother that I knew, but it could be one of her, ancestors or another ancestor here. That may have had the same gift, because it named 2 people. When it said that you have that same gift, right? It's making me think about the mysteries that were going on, like the Bible says, at Chloe's house. So you can Google these things and go directly to the Bible. We'll put Lois in and say Bible, and it's going to tell you where that is so you can read it on your own. Like, I've already done this stuff persistently on the channel throughout time. All right, you can put in Chloe's house and then see that. And it's funny that, again, the detective on Lucifer's name was Chloe, okay? So, again, let's go ahead and see, because I feel like, something is going on here, okay? Something just shocked me in this book, and we're going to go ahead and look at it, okay? But let's finish reading this, because I don't want to be doing it choppy anymore, okay? So, somebody was, you know, it was my impression that he went back to get a hold of your stick, all right? This could be somebody's walking stick. This could be their other stick. Somebody could be a stick. You could be a stick or a wand, a magic wand. A magician can be using your energy to get things going here, all right? But in this image, we can see that this masculine energy can barely hold on to this wand here. It may be too powerful. Wow. I told you I found a big stick like this in my backyard here, okay? It's like I'm hearing burned and buried. Something about where somebody should put some remains or some remains. It's almost like I watch these episodes of these shows and it resonates with me, because it's like this shit is going on around me. It's like a storyline, again, with a dual, kind of like something going on is what we see here, and what I sense or know is going on in the dynamic. But sometimes it keeps replaying. I think we're talking about immortal energy here, possibly, meaning somebody could pass on, but their spirit or I'm hearing keep my spirit alive, okay? But there's some energy that never left. There may be a disconnect because of who was around that individual or that entity, why the connection was being halted, or if the messages that this person would send through dreams would be like we read in the I read in the 𝘶𝑗𝑰𝑒𝑚𝑒𝑟 Nagash yesterday, that one of these witches, again, could be that Makita energy, would be there wiping away the dreams. So last night I woke up, and then this girl that reminded me of this girl named Makita or Kita that I thought passed away or whatever, that was connected to Taurus, I woke up and I'm like, ooh, I feel funny, and something didn't allow me to go back to sleep. So I went ahead and turned on the television, and lo and behold, this feminine energy, usually when I was seeing her, she was in the light, but now lately she's been in the dark. So it's making me think about that in the Bible, sit ye in the dark. Don't you know I see your witchcraft and your sorcery? I feel like I called that out yesterday, and this energy or a couple days ago, and ever since then, I don't know, they've been sitting in the dark. Same thing with dream clairvoyant, all these people, like I've already seen them tapping into my energy. So just saying, for whatever matter, okay? This could be working with these other elements of people that are gonna go on to be psychotherapists or something like this, working with some kind of university or school or something of arts, where again, like I said, these things in 2022, you're not gonna have to leave your home, even for care. Like with this Iris energy, I feel like what I was reading with this Iris energy, especially in Wisconsin, that there could be caregivers that are keeping you on surveillance here in your own homes. They they may say mental illness, but they can't really prove it or something like this. So to keep the crooked courts, yeah, okay, and lousy lawyers or lying lawyers, okay, protected, they're working with these galactic energies or other energies, even when it comes to these mind control things with the government, to do this to people while they're where they are. Probably working closely with the family here. Like it's people in the family were talking to people a couple of months ago that they never talked to each other before, but they felt that need to talk about me. Like these are people that don't support my channel or anything like this, but they come by or whatever and stalk and watch what I do, because they're working some kind of way to keep me under some kind of something here, so that they can continue to reap some kind of benefits. There's something like this going on. Or again, I'm really in the energy of one of these ancestors that's telling the story of how they've been operating for a long time. I'm hearing even a century, maybe 100. Damn, because last night I posted something about century, okay, up on my board on Instagram. And yeah, I looked up century, and then it made me think, wait a minute, this feminine energy may have had something to do with us for a century. I may be looking at this for the past 20 years, but this energy may have had a hold on this storyline or whatever for about a century, because we talk about demonic energy. Some of these energies, you know what I'm saying, they're behind the scenes. They are powerful beings, well at their craft here. So again, okay, let's keep on going with this so I don't get distracted. It says, I detected, so Hadley says, I detected his tendency to violence before he struck Shatland. So again, somebody knew somebody was having a tendency of violence before somebody hit somebody, okay? And Shatland is Esther's father, but I really think it was her man. I think she was his mistress or a third party situation here. I really do think this. Like I told you guys, with the dynamic here, I feel like, again, lo and behold, however, tying some kind of binds or some kind of ties on people, that some of us have been put in a place of a child here, not have a say-so in your own home, where other feminine energies outside of the home may have more power over what's going on in your home than you do. Rather, these people tied these bonds with your husband and he knew about it, or your partner and they knew about it, or they don't know about it. Do you get what I'm saying? Because these could be succubus energies that are waiting in the sidelines or doing succubus things and incubus things. While there is that time frame where couples might go through something or whatever, all right, and then you have time for Satan to come in between. When it's talking about people should be, if people should be single, or if they should be married, or they should do this, or a level of intimacy, or even restraining from it. And it says something about, but be careful, it's not too long because Satan can sneak in. So that's what I'm saying about that succubus energy of these feminine energies. Some of these are readers, seers, and other guides here in low vibrating energy or working for Satan. So they're going to do whatever. That's what I'm saying about that whole energy of someone maybe not even being able to realize that the dependency of this masculine, this wand energy, or this last unicorn, right? That could be a feminine energy. So this could be a divine feminine, but is actually a masculine with a phallus or a wand. But the feminine side is the side they hide possibly from everybody. Maybe the closest people know about that side though. But this is that energy that his job is to water cups or fill up cups. Those cups can work on your behalf or they can work against you. In the beginning, a lot of these seers I felt were working on the behalf. Now there's a split. Some of them are, again, on this playing field of getting the divine masculine and feminine on the right track. Some of them are with the masculine and some of them are with the feminine. There's three aspects to it, I feel, is what I'm sensing. Without even knowing every single reader. You know what I'm saying? Okay? So somebody detected somebody's tendency to violence before they hit the father, which I said, like I said, could be some of these people may have worked together to do these things with their hands that are mentioned in Enoch too. And it's very repetitive, but it is what it is. So in order to sign things, documents, wills, this could be energies, this could be entities that invade people's energy. I'm just telling you what I see, okay? That can get people that go around like the elders or the sickly or people that, you know, whatever, and then they weasel their way in and get people, you know, to do certain things. Somebody might learn this from their father or their mother. Like when people are ill, they're the only person around this person. They can get people to change their will and testament. So it's funny. We talked about changing the will here in the Bible, okay? Like, this is all just adding up to, like, whatever it is, y'all. I mean, you know, whoever is watching over this, because I feel like at this point in time, everything is being documented in the heavens. That don't mean that they're going to do nothing about it. Because some of these people are corrupt and they're working with these individuals. And they don't want you to know the government element and these higher up elements that go along with what's been going on with stealing lands, resources, energy, harvesting energy, harnessing energy, whatever. Succubus demons and stuff like this, attacks, judgment on family, calling judgment on families that should not have been even in that situation possibly. But also geared with the twin flame energy where this natural and ancient way is taking over and maneuvering here. So whatever paperwork and documents Some of these unions may not have been veered, just by God, that people had made. So it's making me even think about jumping the broom and things like this, of how they used to do it. And now we go to this courtroom and get them involved and everything. And really you signing yourself and your children over to the government when you're getting a wedding, a marriage certificate. So there's all these things, all right? The laws that pertain to people being able to have sexual intercourse or some kind of intercourse in order to connect themselves to an individual here. It's also a spiritual nature to that. I mean, it's just a lot going on here. But I feel like that's what they're doing. They're turning some women in their own homes that are really powerful beings into like maybe sick or elderly or youth. All right. And this may be to protect them, but it may be also to, I was going to say, manifest through them or make money off of them. So this could be cash cow energy, where people could be, it may be humiliating to you what people may be doing behind your back or using your nature to produce income or finances for themselves in whatever witch that they're under, whatever spiritualist that may be in this reverse or low vibrating energy. So again, this is making me think, even when I'm looking at this, that they're dealing with demons like under low vibrating energies, okay? I look at the divine of some are good and some are bad, though. I can't help it, okay? When it's in the upright, you're dealing with, air energy or something that is like going on through the air, the wind, the trees, the nature, or something like this of it. But when we look at this, it makes me think that somebody's dealing with low vibrating energy here, okay? And just because this is the type of work that I do and this is a message that I'm giving, it doesn't matter. It doesn't mean that that's what I'm hindering in my heart. You know what I'm saying? I think that we can, when you have a pure heart or you're coming from a good place, you're able to harness those energies, but be careful and cleanse yourself some kind of way here, because, some of these energies can get stuck to you, okay? Also, celibacy can create blockages, and it's up to you whether you think that blockage may be bringing negative or positive, because the blockage could be some kind of entity having a hold on you, right? In some kind of way, when you may be, again, my people perish because of lack of knowledge. This may not even be book smart. This may be the knowledge of what's going on around you in the underworld, in like this dual type of world kind of thing that we're going on with. If you can know what I'm talking about, the spiritual realm and another realm coming kind of like together, like a 5D, 3D kind of presence here. Time travel, these things possibly. So Elijah says to Hadley, I deny any such tendency. The only evidence for it was that Dr. Hadley's somewhat prejudiced eye. Okay, so somebody thinks somebody has a prejudiced mind eye, or somebody that they use as a eye. Okay. Why I'm looking at this energy too, okay, is this donkey or this democratic energy behind this person, and then this eye could be, again, the Hermit card. This eye, or that all-seeing eye, could be this star. It's a fire here, but so it could be a fire sign person, but it's actually like a star person, okay? So again, like, I don't know. I'm hearing like, if you were a star, you'd be the one I'm searching for. So this person, he looked like a Lone Range kind of dude now, all right? And he has, fire there instead. So, sometimes I can turn into I could go like I said, from 0 to 100 real quick. And it could be, you're going to see the fire, and sometimes you might just feel it. But again, well, God, was angry too. He made good and evil. He said it in the Bible, okay? So, all right. So again, that's for people to use their own mind's eye, I guess. It says, Hadley says, I described the tendency accurately before the outbreak. Now, this is a prophetic book. We're reading it 100 years later. The prophecy is supposed to happen 100 years later, but I'm pretty sure it happened 100 years before. So again, like I said, this is supposed to be a prophetic book. A spring is something that gives ongoing information or ongoing energy, like everlasting, like it's you know, okay? So that could be also an energy field that we're in. You know, how the town of Mystic Falls or any other town, you know what I'm saying? These towns and these particular type of shows and stuff like that. Or even in Stranger Things with Mystic Falls, and I can't remember what the other one is. Hawkins or something like this. You know what I'm saying? And Hawkins energy is giving me, like I said, that spiritual essence of hawks or birds of prey or something like this. So, you know, so I could be being deemed this way because it's still telling on the things that, again, and if these are things that happened in the past and we're just talking about history here, what's the big deal? If they're not going on right now, then what's the big deal? But again, this could be what might be trouble here. All right. So Hadley, again, says, I described the tendency accurately before the outbreak. Okay. So I feel like this is even somebody already knowing. This even like some what I just said. You know what I'm saying? Because this energy is like all running through me. So again, being connected to this is crazy. Okay. Because sometimes Namke or Namske, all right? Esther was thinking that she was Namke, or Namke was thinking she was Esther. But again, they were describing that one tells the past and one tells the new energy, all right? So I feel like somebody wants me to move forward, right? But I feel like it doesn't matter because it's all running through me, and somebody's just produced another energy and they're giving them whatever they get from here to somebody else, okay? It would make it seem like I'm stuck in your past, but there's no justice, no peace. So somebody's saying, I'm gonna leave you there and I'm just gonna give your Akashic energy to somebody else, and that's gonna be my new muse. But it's like, you show me something that tells me why I need to go ahead and leave it behind, and then we could go ahead. But somebody doesn't want to. They're trying to stop further advancement here. Rather, it is, again, showing the nature of your energy or your quality, admitting that you are the all energy on the earth right now. And whatever you focus on, maybe it is, all right? So this person may know more than me about that, right? But it's like, you also know that I got common sense, right? And being sweet or nice is being stupid. So somebody likes people that are ignorant or stupid or something like this, right? And when you start to not feel yourself, but stand in your power, this energy cannot be around you or doesn't want to be around you anymore. And the last thing to do would be to hurt you or rip you or something here and walk away. So people could look at me as cold-hearted, but it's just, we got preparation. There's like some sense of preparedness here where somebody already knew I was going to go through this stuff. So the ancestors and guides heal me some kind of way through these things that are supposed to hurt and keep me wounded. And I'm not in a defensive mood, even though I can throw that, I think it's the 7 of Wands up really quick, that defense, and grab my stick. You see what I'm saying? Again, to a masculine, I could be that stick that they grab to swing on these people. We'd see in the other deck here, all right? If you've been walking with me in the past couple of days, we pulled that card with the feminine energy that is swaying her fire, right? She has her wand, she's on a black horse or whatever, but she's swinging that wand around where all those people are poking their wands out at her that have fire on the tip. And it's almost like also she's swinging something back. So again, this is also giving me the energy of all this energy with your father did this and with this stick and I went back to get your stick and all this other shit. This is making me think also that this has something to do with that energy. Ugh. But it's giving me the energy, like I said, something has been cleansed, maybe, okay? But it's giving me that energy of like fiery cherubim. Placed in the garden. Now, these fiery cherubim could be going to burn people that mess with a certain energy here. So again, this covering though. So somebody would be slick to take that covering, okay, and put it somewhere else so somebody can get burned by something. But did somebody have to take a sacrifice or something like this? Or a vow to celibacy? Okay, because somebody's saying I always win. So, okay. All right. Let's keep moving. Ooh. Because somebody is saying just focus and like enjoy the ride on the way. And somebody's like, no, she's not. Not today. It's like weird, y'all. Okay, let's go. All right. This shit, y'all might be looking at me, but it's like really, you could tell that it's just really what it is. Like, there's no pretend, you know, there's no acting here. Like, this shit is really legit real quick. It's like really is, okay? It's like I'm hearing King Midas has the ears of a mule, okay? I think people just come here to see, what does somebody know? Because we blocked it. We compelled her not to remember this shit. You know, it's like funny a little bit, okay? It's like somebody might have been having me like sedated, but there's some part of me that's still awake. You know, that's somebody's worst nightmare is to go under for a procedure and you're actually still awake, okay? All right, so let's keep reading. All right, so it says, Hadley says, I described the tendency accurately before the outbreak. Now, this could be somebody saying before COVID or whatever, because, okay, so then this would make me see old school. Okay, somebody saying I want to go back to the whatever when I was a kid in the basement. So that made me think about old school, going back into the computer and saying, wait a minute, what was going on in 1921? What outbreak? I don't know why I just heard cholera, but I may be totally, or the Spanish flu or something like this. I don't know. I'll go back and I'll post it on Instagram. So that's what I do now. Instagram is my board, okay? Under _seeking. That's my board. So again, it will be something there, okay? So Sheldon says, I'd like to hear what Elijah has to say about the two delusions, all right? So it's the telepathic communication between Elijah and Esther that save each other sometimes. I feel like though this time, Esther is getting Elijah maybe out of things. He provokes or gets her ear, and then she is saving him out of things, but there's also things that maybe Esther can't see that Elijah is saving her. You know what I'm saying, all right? So, but again, the Elijah is saying, be quiet. Don't you know that they're trying to get us both locked up, you know? But they're saying that one is more prone to harming themselves than the other, okay? And since I'm never going to be talking about harming myself, it makes me worry about the other, all right? Or a tendency to go into violence because of something is what they said here, all right? Whew. Well, damn, or that might be me. You know what I'm saying? This Esther could be the masculine energy that's actually a feminine, and I could be in my masculine energy, and when something go wrong, I could get pissed, and then some shit can happen. Motherfuckers might catch on fire or some shit. It might be something like that. Like, these are weird occurrences that, again, somebody could be good, but when you push somebody to the edge, you know what I'm saying? I feel like sometimes things happen here. But again, I feel like also somebody feels like they took 11's power. But I feel like somebody maybe gave 11 her power back, or maybe they didn't. All right? They could have gave her power to somebody else. Right? Power of attorney is what I'm hearing. So somebody could have gave power eternity to eternity. Oh, shit. Okay, eternity. So that's why I'm fighting for it, because whatever this is for an eternity. Okay? It's a forever thing, right? But we're dealing with someone that is not the person anymore. They have been altered, their mind, their state of mind, spell work, whatever. At some point in time, this person has changed. It's almost like my energy saying, I change if not. But people around me is like, you change, you change. No, I'm still the same motherfucker that you've been knowing. It's just I'm going a little bit deeper. You know, but I feel like, again, and I've never changed still to nobody, but again, if you're changing your energy sharing that you're sharing with me, then obviously the energy is going to change and shift with what I'm sharing with you. And it's not my fault. I'm not doing it. It's already something that's within me that can sense that, oh, somebody is, okay. You know what I'm saying? Oh, don't go. You know, I really feel like this, but if somebody is still, then I'm like, oh, okay. And I feel like maybe in the past, even maybe like father figures or whatever, in the past, they may have tried to get people or get angry or get violent with somebody to make them stay, or sneaky, or use the courts and money and things like that to try to keep a woman in a box or something like this. And for me, it's just like, man, okay. So maybe at one point I might have to pave my own way with nothing, but end up with something, you know? Okay? So I feel like actually somebody is trying to force me to see that. So again, somebody's saying about what somebody's saying about the two delusions, and Elijah says delusions. And Parson says they were first a delusion that you hypnotized Esther from a distance. And he says second, a delusion that you could cure. So this may be somebody getting some pressure here. Like, you said you could fix this. Like, okay, so again, I don't know why this is giving me something with the Biden administration. They keep saying, oh, you said you can fix COVID. You said you can fix America. Or make it back better, maybe. Or, you know, I don't even know why I'm make America great again. You know, this could be that. There's somebody, though, that look at somebody as just a tool or a weapon. And somebody look at somebody as a daughter, but there might be, you know, disappointed in their work ethic, but they don't understand because they're not that all spiritual. You know, some of us are just these spiritual, like I said, conduits or something of this energy here, and we're just here to shed that. It's like open up your chest and you're just supposed to be that energy here. Usually in antiquity, in the ancient cultures, those people were raised up. Like I said, a nation can rise no higher than its woman, but there's a particular feminine energy. There's a particular energy. It could be other feminines in that energy too, but those are the, even if it's this or those, they are the ones that are supposed to be catered to or exalted or something. That's why I feel like whatever this is, in some tribes at a certain age, these women will go off. You know, they weren't used for whatever they were used for within the community no more, and they had a choice to stay or go off with someone or something to live a certain form or learn something else, a next step or step up in society or something like this. But I feel like education, which means training, got in the way of that. People saw only women that have these credentials as, you know, potential candidates or whatever. And that's why we're so off balance, because there's no heart. There's no real somebody that cares about people and won't do crooked things to people in order to gain some type of something here, okay? They can't be subdued and replenished. It's the warrior ethic and something else in them. So what do? They try to go for the mental here. Because you can't, like I said, you can't have the right to carry. Okay, so you can't even have your man. Like this may even make me think about this wand or this stick here. Queen of Wands energy. Like your wand is your masculine or something like this too. That you can strike back at these other people with. Okay, but somebody wants to take that away here. And I feel like, yeah, look at this person. Look, this lion, we know about the lion sleeps tonight card, but he looks kind of like subdued here. And this woman is like, you know, massaging his mind or whatever. And then we have this man here that is holding on to this wand, and he's kind of like, so again, maybe even this person is seeing whatever's happening with this energy as good and healing here. But they don't understand my element or my anatomy, because maybe this person is actually being physical with this person. But this person is actually just picking me up as something to have and to hold. They haven't even experienced any kind of like mutual physical anything. I feel like they're afraid of it actually. Or they were afraid of it. I'm here. I remember when I was too afraid to touch you. I don't know. It's some lyrics from a song. So maybe even that's that watchful energy that watches somebody sleeping. Yeah, this might even be somebody, like I said, that have like this, all these notches in their chair here. I never noticed those. So this might be somebody, you know, like This is what the gods use these energies as healing vessels. Some of these people have healing cups and healing wands. And that's why the society may look into their Akashic and say, oh, this person is a hoe, or this man like this, he don't care about people, he just sleep around. But again, what I feel is like, I don't know, as antiquity as like India superior or something like this. We seen these people in these temples and stuff be getting it on. So again, this could have been something healing that these people had, but society would look down on it, right? I feel like, again, the masculine has a problem though. When he get to certain cups, he gets stuck. The feminine energy, when she's healing, she could get the cup. I mean, she could, you know, do what she need to do with the cup or whatever. So it's almost like the thing is already in the feminine energy. It's like how she treats the man or treat men or something of the tribe or of the clan. You know, I'm hearing don't go chasing waterfalls, because that make me think about, you know, that dis-ease that I don't like to mention here. But again, that's make me think going toward the east could be not a good thing. But it's also, you know, makes me think about the groups of people that are there that might look at me some kind of way because I talk against the fact that the East Coast is where they bring in the new people and put them up above the indigenous people here with their laws and their lives, whatever their treaties, whatever, okay? With their knowledgeable things or whatever. This is where they have made like most of those decisions here and treaties is on the East Coast. So it could be, like I said, that could be like you might go there and you might drown in this waterfall because there's a lot of people that think you know. But then again, it's like almost somebody being of the water too. So this time they can't do. I'm telling you, whatever God, whatever source did this time is put it all in one. So again, whether you're looking for that element or this element, or you know what I'm saying, somebody that's supposed to take over or something like that, this is the all energy. This is right. They're gonna reign with Christ forever. This is that. All right, so somebody's saying that somebody can cure someone, okay? I think that is true, possibly, for somebody. I don't know which one it is, though, because we're dealing with people in the likeness of other people, okay? We're dealing with, you know, foreign, alien, and, you know, indigenous energy here. I'm hearing, like, tears of the East. So this could be like when I be like, oh, I'm feeling like somebody feeling sad, and then it start raining and thundering, you know? But I feel like also this may be a masculine energy that like, damn, bitch, I can't hide nothing from you. I need to find somebody else that I can hide shit from. You know what I'm saying? That I can manipulate the people with. Like, I can't hide nothing from you. Like, you just keep finding out everything I'm doing here. All right? Like, this could be this energy. We have Dr. Sheldon. Okay, so Elijah says, Dr. Sheldon, can't you clear away this rubbish? And don't you men know there's a girl up there in such terror that it is destroying her? Okay, so again, this gave me the energy yesterday, okay? Where I felt like this Esther energy was also, because I feel like we are dealing with shapeshifter energy, right? Some energies can inhabit, like I said, when people pass over, I think they do inhabit vessels or bodies of people in the family. So again, there was something going on with my daughter yesterday, and I was thinking like, oh, okay. Okay, so like suffering in silence, and then that commercial keeps coming on. My child pulls their hair. Could they be suffering in silence? But we could also be dealing with an entity here. There could be somebody trying to put this Esther energy. Put this Esther energy. No, I don't know what the heck that was. Put this Esther energy on a child right now, so they can connect with that child rather than the mother. Again, like I said, kill the mother, keep the child. Maybe that's why that kept on coming up in my mind the past couple of days. Because again, my daughter was going through something. I don't think she's telling me everything about it, something online here. And like I said, these people are trying to operate and getting in touch with their children online as well, on their phone. We found like an app, a like text message yourself app on our child's phone. And there was some shit going on there that was disappointing to me, okay? Well, let's see. Okay, let's see too, because there's hypnotize Esther from a distance. Second, a delusion that could cure her. Okay, so, oh, I don't know. So this is talking about Esther, and then Elijah steps in and says, can't you clear away this rubbish? Don't you men know that a girl is up there? So he said a girl though. So I wonder if this is somebody giving a view, because also when I was doing something last night, I was me and my daughter were like talking. She was upset about like cigarettes or whatever, and she was like, I know stuff that you don't know, or something like this. So also I'm thinking, like, I don't know. Like I said, there's something about this Madonna energy and child here. There may have even been somebody trying to claim that a child is not theirs or something, right? This could be pertaining to anyone here that just came up, okay? But they're actually using this child spiritually here. It kind of proves or something who the father of a child is, possibly, by whatever gifts they have. Wow. Okay, so again, this may even be the energy between like two goat energies here. That might have been connected to this feminine energy here. One might be a father trying to protect, but they may be even deemed to be the person that would be the terror. Oh, there's something weird going on. We're going to stay out of that for right now, okay? It says, Parsons, it doesn't look quite so simple to us. And then Elijah says, as it seems to you, okay? It says, if this is so easy for you, why not take 5 minutes to answer it, okay? And Elijah says, 5 minutes of Esther's agony. All right, damn you. Believing in telepathic hypnosis is not a sign of mental unsoundness, okay? So this is what they're saying, that all this, you know, this whatever they're talking about is not mental unsoundness or mental something here. And Dr. Hadley, let's see, Dr. Hadley's suppositions, whatever this is, okay? It says that it is based on scientific ignorance. To prove it, please look at the first volume of the Bulletin of Society for Psychological Psychology. And it says there it is in the library, okay? And then Hadley says, oh, this is giving me that image of that man in that library last night in that card with the Akashic energy. So somebody did head dive into somebody's Akashic and take their energy and give it to some of these females or males. They did some type of group head dive. And now they're trying to also promote that. So not only the body and the family and the man and the child, now they're working on actually that this shit is, somebody is saying, whatever somebody say that you can't do, somebody is really trying to prove that they can't. Bad fucking hatter scientist type shit here. Somebody wants to be somebody. It could be your twin flame or whoever the fuck they're with. Iris says, I can find it more quickly. And somebody says, where, Elijah? And then Elijah says, the upper right-hand corner, 4th shelf under the statue. All right, so this may be somebody that has a house full of books as well, okay? It says, there's a short pause after Ira goes, do you know that what I feel here, Dr. Shelton? You and Judge Parsons are kind, intelligent men, but I feel in you against me that bitter instinct in society to kill any new human power that might make the world different. Okay? So this could be also, the world card energy could be Esther energy, where all these men had their eyes on her trying to figure out whatever this is with her. Or this could be, again, something that can be changing the world dynamic, period. Okay? And Sheldon says, what new human power are we killing, Elijah? And Elijah says, Esther's. Instead of being helped to develop her faculties, she is made ashamed of them. She has to fight her father. So this is somebody that's having a challenging problem with their father figure or a father here. It says, Hadley, everyone Yeah, that's exactly how it's saying it. Hadly you, everyone, for the mere permission to exist in freedom and not in an asylum here. Okay, so I'm hearing somebody saying lights, camera, actions. Even somebody that named Rita or Clara or Claire or something. It's some names or something that are popping up here. Okay. There's some people that's on my board. I'm pretty sure this has something to do with these councils of people or something here. But they're actually just taking this information and ridiculing and humiliating someone. These are people you wouldn't even want to let them draw your blood. Some of these people are nurses. I've seen them in their uniforms or in their outfits and stuff like this. And I wouldn't even want them to be the nurse in the room with me, with a doctor. But these are the people that people are putting in the homes or giving them access to the homes with this low-key hospice energy here. All right? So again, instead of being helped. So I feel like that's what this is. I feel like somebody even invested in having somebody learn this, but they didn't. It's almost like the father making that school for his 2 daughters or whatever, and then he took Hope in too. Okay, so again, it's almost like the salvatory or whatever school, But again, I feel like a lot of this stuff is online stuff. People watching you online or watching you in your home. Let's see if we talk about the glass house energy. Okay, I'm just gonna pull from these 1 cards and then we're gonna keep on moving. So I feel like we're dealing with like the glass house energy, and we'll see if something like that comes out with these cards. Okay, because this also gives these men access to. We have steam. Somebody might be steaming, or somebody might be mad, or somebody might need a steam bath. I've been seeing a lot about, we got hard here. Okay. We got swallow in reverse, and we got hang, okay? So I don't know if this got something to do with hangman energy, or like I said, hanging somebody on a cross here, all right? And we have taste, and we have chicken in reverse, okay? This made me think about somebody was saying they was cooking something earlier, and it didn't taste like chicken. It was some mushrooms or something they was cooking or something. I don't know. Like I said, funny stuff coming my feed all day long from on different levels here, okay? But we have hard again, okay? So something might be hard, or somebody might be, okay? Whew, okay. So, again, usually this make me feel like an Elijah energy, or somebody is under pressure. This may even have somebody, that have been, again, as above, so below. They might have started out using these kind of technology on celebrities, athletes, and people up in elevated statuses, but now they're using it on everyday people, okay? Whatever this is. We got taste here still, okay? This could also be cups or having access to vassals here. Again, this may be people trying to block somebody from something, but they opened up something else and they don't know about this type of level of whatever this is seeing. Uh-oh. We got the horn here. So this could be the horn of Moses, or somebody uncovering their father's nakedness, and now somebody might be pissed off, and that's why we saw steam. Okay, and then we got spank here. So somebody might want to spank somebody. Now, I mean, I'm telling you literally, like last year sometime, I woke up and I'm telling you, the muscles and stuff in my butt, we got bang here. Okay, so this could be like gunshot or let me bang. Okay, somebody may be having a hard time, or something is happening. We got golden here. Okay, so this might be pertaining to the golden child here. All right, we have kick in reverse. Okay, so kick me, kike me. Okay, so I feel like somebody is realizing that this is a new day and age, and whatever they doing ain't gonna be stopping shit over here. I don't know. We got deep, okay? So I'm hearing somebody saying, I'm going deep. All right. Whew. Okay. So again, this may be somebody, like I said, that is of the heavens and the earth. Somebody that's suspended in air. Somebody that is good and evil. Somebody is whatever. I'm saying is that fucking cross. The east, west, north, south. This is take me, look, we got glass. Deep and glass. Somebody's looking deeper in at something. And so they may have put somebody back in a glass house. Some people are excited, but there's some people that are not able to come in. And it's these crazy bitches y'all got over here on these, with these profiles on YouTube that's talking about ridiculousness. I don't understand how anybody can even listen to what they're saying for an hour. Unless you low vibrating and you a nasty individual on the inside. These are people, like I said, those watchers on the wall or gatekeepers that will leave their foot in the fucking gate and allow somebody to be mistreated or defiled, okay? When it comes to these programs that they may be having, people spying on you and they may come in and administer things to you at night or something like this. I'm just saying because we're talking galactic energy and earthly energy here. All right? Not in an asylum. Because she was at home, right? And they were treating it like her home was an asylum here. All right? There's paranormal activity, yes. Also, okay? We know she is in a dangerous condition. But again, that's what it feels like for me. But I still feel good every day. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like, again, also this could be the energy that is also rubbing off on my daughter, maybe. I'm not sure. Like I said, she's been doing really good. But this morning, my other daughter was telling me that she was feeling some kind of way. And I had to have a long talk with her. You know, it's almost like was like hugging someone a little tighter. It says, your own claims strike us as extravagant. You have been guilty of serious violence. Can't you see the obligation Parsons and I are under to scrutinize your state of mind? So I don't know what this is talking about. This may be talking about somebody else. But again, I feel like somebody also knows like the difference between somebody saying something and doing something. But I feel like, again, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what this is. Like I said, I don't know. All right, we got deep. Again, we just shuffled it. Y'all just see me. And we got blood in reverse. So I feel like, again, I put up that image of that lion with blood on her mouth. And I feel like it is a beautiful image, right? That could be that deeper inner, like, I'm going to stand my ground and I'm going to fight. And if you come near, I'm going to fucking bite. That could be that energy here. But I feel like somebody's trying to say, oh, look, this person is rogue. They're a monster. You know what I'm saying? But somebody is looking deeper here. You know, these are also like somebody just showing their fangs, or like Simba showing off his roar. You know, Mufasa said, don't do it all the time. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you got to do it. You know what I'm saying? That. Because this is also making me think about, like, okay, there's something else, but that's minimal. I'm not going to use it, okay? So again, they're saying, can't you see, you know, whatever with this scrutinizing your state of mind? But again, we said that this is about a prophecy. This book opened up Pandora's box, period. This book opened up Pandora's box. Then I started to be able to channel music through Pandora. Before, it was just music and everything like this. Then I channeled music, and then I started, you know, but it started with the Bible, actually. The Bible opened up the gate. This even just hewned it in a little bit more into something that was like, okay, now I kind of see where we're going with this, right? The cards illuminate, but Jesus used parables and cards or illustrations as well. All right, Sekhmet energy too. All right. All right. This is just like a new way of seeing, and people are trying to, you know, we got milk, okay, and munch, so milk and cookies. I'm hearing who stole the cookies out the cookie jar, okay? All right, so it says, Elijah doesn't the idea of hypnotizing someone who cannot see or hear you. Ain't this crazy? Look at this, because in this book it says Elijah got pissed off at Esther one time, right? And he jumped up out of his seat and he ripped something away from his face as if he was ripping something out of his ear. So this made me think about, you know, Avatar, remember? When they were being sent in, right? Okay? And they had to go into that vessel and they had to have those things stuck up on themselves, or just anything else that you would notice, like somebody is going into a head dive, or they're doing something with the mind, or, you know, mental something, and the person like rips off whatever headset or whatever and shit and they mad, you know, like, I don't know. That's like the energy that I'm getting here, okay? We got steam and salt in reverse here, all right? Okay, so somebody's pissed off because somebody was trying to add some salt or additive into the earth. This is Mother Earth saying, back the fuck off. Like, I am who I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want that shit you got. You know, I feel like this is somebody trying to send in even some foreign energy on somebody or something like this. Even to additive of making some type of certain selection of children here that will be deemed unfit or leave the mother in some kind of situation here. Barefoot, pregnant, poor, and out on the streets. This may even be somebody trying to send in somebody to rape somebody. This is somebody watching you close enough to know when you may have been almost intimate or something, right? Or some occasion might have happened. And this might be somebody sending someone in within days to drug and impregnate. I'm telling you what I'm seeing. So this could be something that also already happened or happened now or is happening to, and this person, this feminine energy is a reader, a seer, or something like this. And they get online the next day and they laugh and they joke and they say peace, see you later, because these are the bitches that work in the night, possibly with a masculine energy that found a new muse that does those things that they do in the night. But you didn't, you know, maybe, I don't know, you never did it because you didn't want it to interfere with your life, okay? This person knows that you're the best choice, but again, like I said, they're dealing with these witches, okay? And so again, somebody, what did it say? Would fail, beat. Somebody think they beat somebody at a case or beat somebody with something and they didn't. And so this may piss somebody off right back again, all right? All right, we got the beaver. I'm just picking up the ones that were face up. So somebody is an eager beaver, so that's why somebody's not going to win. All right, and then somebody got spreading here. So somebody could be trying to spread some kind of dis-ease to people that they're leaving behind with the Scorpio stinger here with this moon card right there. All right, they could be trying to, you know, end somebody's whatever here. And we got steam again. I'm telling y'all, I keep putting these cards back together. And so again, all right, and we got filth. Okay, so something is filthy, all right, or somebody might see somebody. I see some of these images, these females as filthy. Okay, they trying to make you like that, but in your real life, you don't have nothing to do with whatever they're talking about. But we got somebody could do damage here. Okay, and steam again. I'm telling you, I don't know why it keeps doing this, but let's just stop. Okay, so let's just go ahead and read this last little part, whatever, and I think we're done here. So this is a prophecy. So if I'm reading you this book, and this is 100 years later, and this is going on, and we're talking about a century, I think that is about 100 years. I don't think it's just yet 1,000. I think it's 100. So whatever energy this is has had a hold on me and this masculine for that long. All right, steam again, y'all. Look at me. I'm just playing with the cards like this. And we got beat in reverse. Okay. So strike yourself as a little off, and Ira came in with the book and offered it to Parsons. And Hadley said, just let me look at it. He takes it. And Elijah says, page 24, 17 successful experiments in hypnosis at a distance made by Dr. Gilbert. I don't know why I'm about to say Gilbert. So this could be Dr. Gilbert Blair or something like this. Okay, I don't know. That's one of the last officers. Oh my goodness. That's one of the last energies that I was looking into before I went steamrolling into this, you know, seer with the cards energy. Okay. It says, and Professor Janet at Harvard, at whatever this is, Havery with Madam B. Okay. It says Hadley turns to the page, and for some time is observed in reading and skimming. So again, we were just talking about in the Bible last night, skimming. And I told y'all something keeps coming up about skimming. But again, that's kind of like what I do. That's also what scrying kind of is. It's kind of like skimming. But it's like skimming something off the top. Like it was talking about skimming the fat off the top. The fat could be also that energy it looked real good. Like I'm even thinking about a beer, a cold beer on a commercial with all that foam coming up. And you just want to, like that, like, is giving me that. But, you know, or you see like at the bar, they kind of like scoop it off. But it's kind of the part that makes the thing look so appetizing. I don't know why I'm even hearing about something about a belly or a flat belly. Okay, so this could be about somebody's body image or something like this. We got turn here, all right, and we have poke, all right. So, I just heard stomach, okay, turn, poke, all right. So again, this could be, like I said, somebody body shaming someone possibly. Somebody doesn't like somebody's belly. Okay, and somebody else likes just exactly how somebody is. This might be somebody younger and everything like this. And then we have flute. But this is somebody that didn't have no problem when they were in love with somebody for a very long time, or in like, or poking someone. I feel, like I said, I feel like whatever this is. We have double, right? So the double ganger, okay, or doppelganger might be something pertaining to this. I mean, the doppelganger ain't really that little either. But maybe she just never really had no children. Maybe she been getting her children from somewhere else. Maybe the person that does have the belly. We have glass here. So again, the doppelganger is the one that's watching through the glass house. And this, again, so they can study somebody to be somebody. And I'm not having that shit, right? So we pulling back the curtain. And this is all bent up here. The card then got all, it's the only one in the deck that's all bent up. Like my mama used to say, somebody gonna be mad and ain't gonna be me. And we got organ here. So this might be something that's going on in the state of Oregon, or this might have something to do with organ donors. The doppelganger might be wanting to steal your organs here. We got Dutch, which is one of the oldest, you know, people, or the first peoples to contact peoples in America. And I just said that earlier in this video, okay? All right. Wow. Okay, so again, it says this is also, like I said, this could be also like, again, but the beer is the substance, right? All right, so this could be also somebody was skimming stuff off the top, or even, look at this. Remember we talked about in the Bible, the wand, somebody taking the sprouts or the sprouts off of something here. So this could be the wand. This could be me standing firm. This person is too weak to hold on to it. Matter of fact, this might be, that's why this Page of Pentacles may be strong. Somebody might need something morning, noon, and night, but it's like, in my real life, what is this? So this must be like the doppelganger that might be draining a man and sending him back where he can't even perform no more, or something. Or you might be in another realm in the Milky Way or something on some shit, okay? So again, we have this energy of this Page of Pentacles. So there might be a younger man stepping up or getting prepared to step up into some situation because this other man can't handle it. But it's almost like this other man maybe doesn't know that this person loves them for them, regardless of how they operate. But again, there's some type of confusion about who's who here. Okay, so again, here we go. Hadley turns the page and for some time is absorbed in reading and skimming. All right, and it says, your question bears out what I said. Hypnosis at a distance is a human power, not new. Because I'm about to say, this shit ain't new. This is what people been doing, okay? All right, so again, it says not new, but new to you. And what is your reaction? It says you take it as an indication of insanity. And Dr. Sheldon says, let me ask you this. If you had a patient under hypnosis and somebody interfered, waking her with violent shock, wouldn't you consider it your duty to reestablish hypnotic influence and so get her back into a quiet, normal, waking state? So this is also giving me sleepwalking energy. And Sheldon says, yes, I do. And then Elijah says, that's all my delusion about my ability to cure her amounts to. I want to undo the mischief. How long do I have to make these damn debating points? All right. And then Sheldon says, can you go a little bit more quickly? Okay, so we're going to go ahead and stop here. So I feel like, again, somebody might have put somebody under some type of hypnosis here. Definitely, I felt like somebody was fondling in my energy yesterday to try to get me to go deeper into some things here. Somebody wants to hear my views and opinions, my personal something here. All right, I don't know what and why, okay, like I said, okay. So some of these things are fairly plausible at times, but your ideas are unusual in your manner. You'll need more coolness if you are to deal successfully with Esther. It says 10 minutes now can't make so much of a difference, okay? And somebody slaps the book shut. So that's what we're gonna do, okay? That's exactly what we're gonna do right now. Again, this may seem repetitive or whatever, but I feel like sometimes there's a reminder that needs to be said. And with all the videos, I think it's hard for people to go back and, you know, my descriptions and everything like this. So again, maybe somebody's facing some type of something again here, all right? But it's like whatever happens to this masculine is kind of is kind of messing with me. So again, to help them is to help me. But I feel like, again, somebody don't see that same way. They think they're more powerful and I don't matter that much, you know, and they can do without, okay? So I want to go ahead and talk about this real quick because these are a couple keywords that I got. All right, this is one of my handmade journals. Okay, this got stained, so I ended up starting to use it myself. All right, but we have she's gone. Okay, okay, so again, when I stopped, I saw a clip of this movie that came out, Into the Night, okay? And then also something was telling me about something next door because I heard somebody talking about something or whatever next door. I think this lady is a nurse, so it's giving me like hospice energy here. But it's always been like, what are they hiding in here? Like I've been having some things or whatever with this house or something where, like, what are they hiding in here? Because it was also giving me like 𝑏𝑒𝑠ℎ𝑒𝑏𝑎 energy. Like again, something else was supposed to be going on there. Look at this, y'all. Okay, so what is these cards? Okay, so we got some kind of flowers growing here. So we got 9 here. So again, Hermit card energy here. I don't know. All right, and then we have richness. Wow. Search further. The deeper you explore this issue, the more truth you will find. It will be well worth the effort. So this is when I be thinking these are the messages in a bottle that the masculine was talking about. The original one that really knew me and loved me. All right. And then we have Derek Fisher. Wow. So Derek Fisher, or being a fisher of men. So is that Jesus? Okay, and is somebody Mary, like Mary Magdalene and the other Mary? Did somebody hold somebody real dear to them, and when they passed away, their other person that stepped in their likeness turned them into a Magdalene energy in the other realm here to make money off of them? This is somebody that doesn't know them. They're afraid to know them. They act big and bad and like, oh, I don't care because they have these other bitches or whatever, but somebody's afraid of me. They're afraid, and that's just what it is. Okay, we're just gonna say it. All right, so again, number 4 is making me think that this might be even somebody that might be number 4 energy. They may be the number 4 Landon. Okay, like the number 4 rising Phoenix energy for me. Okay, and then we have 8 here. Okay, so again, there might be 8 or 9 of these energies. I mean, this person may have 8 or 9 females or something here. All right. So again, somebody is not like dealing with just one person. They're not afraid to go out and explore something anymore, okay? Or dis-ease or something, or I don't know, okay? So again, we have, but we have also poison cup, and then she's gone, and then we have, I was watching this one clip, for like 3 minutes of a video of another reader, okay? And she was talking about something about maybe the same thing. It was shocking me, right? So I'm gonna go back and watch her video after this, but about like a hospice worker doing something horrible, okay? And then I was thinking about, again, Muhammad energy a couple weeks ago coming back, and then again dying. Somebody had given him something in his cup, right? And then somebody ended up dying, you know, whatever, okay? So I don't know why I keep hearing heart attack or suicide or something like this, but also I feel like people are doing witchcraft or something like this, right? People are also trying to offer things to you, okay? It's just be on your P's and Q's, okay? All right, because I feel like somebody was maybe excited about something and then they got hurt again because of something, but you know, they have to make it real for somebody. Somebody just can't say they're real, but I feel like something is too late already, so, okay? But I'm just saying my part here, okay? Something about baby or something like this, or yeah, something like that. But again, Taurus was saying something about going up into the woods to somebody's cabin. Some friend of his was saying that we can go. And then I was like, oh, okay, you know. And then that preview of Into the Night, a couple went to a cabin and it was already a car there. It showed these people having fun with some people there. There was a raunchy woman there playing like a game, a sex game or something like this with them. And then, you know, the girl woke up in the morning. She went to retire, or I mean, she went to go to bed or whatever. And then when she woke up in the morning, her man was gone along with all the people. It was only one person left there with her. Okay, the car and everything I think was gone. So she had to go on this whole search to find this person. She thought he left her for this girl, because she was like, what kind of woman is this that he's dealing with? This woman is crazy or whatever. So again, there's something about like a, what you call those things, a barge? One of those barges. And I'm trying to think where I just seen one of those things in a weird place. But she woke up and it's like this barge thing, or what do you call those? You know what I'm talking about, from ships and stuff like that. And she was snooping around with her. She broke it open. And she was mad or whatever. I don't know. I'm going to go see the movie, okay? But she was upset because she thought that he had left her. And then, like I said, the video with this girl with the hospice energy is like something is screaming at me. Because I feel like whatever, I hear what's next, but it's like you next. Bitch, you next. Can't you see that you next? You know, like that's what something is trying to tell me. Okay? Whew. Yeah, and maybe even, look how this man is sitting right here. This made me think this is a male ancestor or some other man here. That is like, you next, bitch. I'm trying to tell you. Okay? Oh, okay, we have here on this page here, 5/12/22. We got, I'm not sharing you. Not sitting in the back rear view. I don't know. God, what is this? It's almost like war is going on and somebody's like a pen pal. Okay, we'll just keep it simple. Somebody wants to hold somebody, lose control with somebody, all right? Somebody might have got caught up by somebody's eyes. Somebody might have played a part in some demise. All right? Hurting somebody. I don't know why this is, well, this don't even look like my handwriting. Hurting you because something. Hurting you because my something. That ain't my hand. Okay, see, now this is what's tripping me out, because in this book, oh my goodness, my voice. In this book, it's talking about Esther writing things with her writing and her scrying that her father is telling her not to do. But there's things that is written here. She was like, I didn't write that. But I didn't write that part. And this part I didn't write. Same thing with my journal from high school that I showed you guys from 1995-96. There's parts in there that I'm like, I wrote this, but I didn't write that. So this must just be some kind of capability that people have within the family. All right, we're gonna leave that alone. I'll see y'all later.